is up, everyone? It's Cat Nintendo Dude here, aka CND. And like lots of you guys know, E3 2012 just took place last week. So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about E3, specifically Nintendo's E3 presentation and what they released during E3. So I'm going to be talking about like what they released and what they talked about, the Wii U, the new games that are coming out. I'm going to be talking about all of that, just kind of reviewing it, telling you all of what they released, and then kind of giving you my own opinion on it. So hope you guys enjoy. So let's jump right into this, and let's first talk about the Wii U. Okay, so the Wii U is going to be released sometime this holiday season, this year, 2012. It's going to be released in both black and white. The computer, or the CPU on the system, is going to be an IMD power-based multi-core processor, so it's going to be very powerful, and some people say even maybe 50% more powerful than the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360. Now, Nintendo didn't ever say anything like confirming that, but I don't know if that's just not how Nintendo really advertises. So the Wii U gamepad is going to be compatible with you're gonna be able to play games that work with two gamepads, which they released, and people thought that was pretty awesome. And Wii U games will also be able to be played on the Wii U, so it's gonna be like backwards compatible. Let's talk about the Wii U's the features that it's going to have built into it. The biggest one is the Miiverse, or Mii Universe, and it's pretty much just a huge, put in a quick summary, it's a huge network communication system which lets your Miis talk to each other through text, drawings, and all sorts of things. This will be in games, like in Super Mario Bros. There'll be little speech bubbles popping up on the map with people talking about certain levels, and there'll also be this whole like plaza where all your Miis will come and gather around games that they're playing and talking about that. And so yeah, you can get help maybe to go through some games with this, and it's going to be used everywhere, and it's only people that are going to be on there though is going to be Miis that you're friends with. And I think it's people that are playing the same games as you, and then people that are playing like new big games or games that you might be interested in. Or another feature thing on the Wii U is going to be the eShop, and that's going to be released on launch. There's also going to be video chat for the Wii U, and you can use that with your Wii U gamepad. And there's a camera on it which will let you do like FaceTime and Skype and stuff. There'll also be Netflix, Hulu Plus, Amazon Video, YouTube, Internet Browser. It's going to be very awesome. Okay, so let's talk about the Wii U Controller now. And, yeah, see how that works. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, there's the Wii U gamepad controller. And it looks very nice. There's probably only going to be one with the system. They didn't say anything, though, but I'm guessing just one. There's two analog sticks, but these are different now than the original one. They're not circle pads anymore like the 3DS, but they're actually coming out a bit, and they're bigger than it, kind of like nunchuck controllers. And you can actually click those down. There's L and R on the top. There's ZL and ZR on the back, which are your trigger buttons. There's a D-pad, or your up, down, left, right button. There's A, B, X, Y buttons, a start and select, or plus and minus. You have your camera, your big touch screen, which you can also use a stylus on. There's your speakers, your home menu, your mic, your TV controller button, which will allow you to use it as a TV controller for your TV, power button, your battery light, and then this little icon thing over here that looks like a little square with another half of a square around it, is the NFC button, which means near field communications. And what you can do with that is you can put like a playing card, like a cool collectible like AR card or something, or maybe even a figurine, and it'll be able to read that, and you can use that in gameplay. So I'm really excited for that. That's gonna be very cool. And okay, so that's all about the Wii U controller, but you'll also be able to use your normal Wii remote and nunchuck. Not GameCube controllers anymore, but they're also going to come out with a Wii U Pro Controller. It kind of looks like an Xbox or PlayStation controller, but not exactly. It's all obviously Nintendo one, but it's just a normal controller with two analogs and stuff. I guess if you're so used to playing Call of Duty with a controller like that, you can now have that also. Okay, so now let's talk about Wii U games that they released during E3 and 3DS. But let's first start with Wii U games. Okay, so Wii U games that are coming out. The first one is going to be Nintendo Land. This is a really cool game, which I think is going to come with a system kind of like Wii Sports, that was hinted a lot, but not really just said. But Nintendo Land is a huge Nintendo virtual themed park in which you can uh, navigate your Mii character, and he can walk around this whole park, and you can go to these 12 different attractions, which are a bunch of different mini games. They're a little bit bigger than mini games, I would think. They look a lot more fun than just a Mario Party game, you know. But they're all going to be based off of all your favorite Nintendo characters like Donkey Kong, Kirby, Mario, Zelda, lots of fun games like that. Next game is New Super Mario Bros. U. Now this is a HD 1080p bump up from New Super Mario Bros. And also there is a lot of new power ups and new stuff like the flying squirrel power up, the different looking or the baby Yoshis that have balloon power when you shake the Wii remote and they blow up a new big balloon. The next game, which they started out on Nintendo's E3 presentation with and is got a lot of people excited, is Pikmin 3. Pikmin 3 is the newest Pikmin addition, I guess, to the series. The graphics look very good. Mr. Miyamoto actually said that this is going to, this actually is a solution to the problem they had with the old ones with not as good graphics, is they didn't know where to place the camera for the Pikmin. They didn't want it to be too close because they wanted you to be able to see everything. But they needed it close enough so you can see the Pikmin. But now the graphics are so good that you can see the Pikmin very easily, and you can see every little moving part of them. It looks very realistic. So the next game is Wii Fit U. Just like it sounds, it's a new Wii Fit game for the Wii U, but uses a bunch of stuff with the gamepad. And you can also play games just on the gamepad and the Wii U balance board, alone or away from the TV. And it'll count your calories and, you know, track all your exercise on there just like it did before. Next game is Wii U Panorama. This is a working title. I don't know much about this game, but I do know the concept that you take the Wii gamepad and you move it around to look at different stuff, and it looks like from the screenshots you're looking at different like birds and stuff. I don't know what it is exactly, so don't take any of that advice too seriously. Next game is called Sing. S-I-N-G, just Sing. It's a karaoke game for the Wii. Graphics and gameplay don't look like that exciting. It's just a party game, karaoke game. You sing into a microphone. Your words will come up on the gamepad and they'll tell you to do all these weird dance moves and stuff. Next game is Lego City Undercover. It looks like a very fun Lego game in which you are a policeman and you can run around and do stuff. Next game is Project P through 100. This is also a working title. I don't know exactly what this is. Kind of looks like a Pikmin game. You run around with these guys and defeat huge monsters, and you have to like gather all your villagers from the city, and I don't know. It looks pretty cool. Next game is Assassin's Creed 3. Now I'm so glad now with the good graphics they can finally get those really good third-party shooting and killing games on a Nintendo system. So Assassin's Creed 3 looks like a very good addition. And there's going to be lots of different stuff that you can do on Assassin's Creed 3 that you couldn't do on like an Xbox or PlayStation. Like the touchscreen is actually going to be able to be a big tool in playing this game. How you can like access the menu without ever pausing. So I think it's going to be a lot more enjoyable on the Wii U than it will be on like the Xbox. Next game is Mass Effect 3. Pretty much the exact same thing. You know, Mass Effect games, a lot of fun. And the Wii U gamepad controller is going to make it a lot more enjoyable. Next game is Batman Arkham City Armored Edition. Now this looks amazing. It's Batman Arkham City, but with a bunch more content and completely different levels and gameplay feel to it because you're using this controller, and they actually used it a lot. One of the things they showed in the trailer is you actually take a Batman star, you throw it, and you have to take the Wii U gamepad and watch the thing spinning on the screen. You have to actually steer it around with the controller to hit a switch like that you can't get to. So it looks very cool. I'm totally getting this one when it comes out. Next game is Zombie U. This game is for sure going to come out on the release, but it's a really crazy zombie killing game. Like a apocalypse game, and you have to save mankind, and it looks amazing. You use a lots of stuff, and your gamepad is like survival, your only survival kit to get through this zombie apocalypse, and use it for lots of things like a scope, and you look through it on like onto the screen, and then you use it as a sonar and stuff. It's crazy. Some of the weapons you have to use the gamepad motion with, and like you have a pickaxe, you have to take it and whack it into the zombie's head, which I think is gonna be awesome. And the other thing is when a zombie comes up to you and like grabs onto you, the way you get away is by shaking the remote. I bet you can turn this off if you don't want to be sitting there shaking it all the time, but I think that's gonna make it a lot more scary, which is gonna be awesome. Next game is Scribblenauts Unlimited. It looks like a HD better version of Scribblenauts, and you can actually create different things on the last game is Game and Wario, which is a working title also, but I don't know much about it. They didn't really say anything at E3. It was on their website on e3.nintendo.com's website, and it's just a really wacky Wario game with a bunch of mini games, it looks like, but using the gamepad to really to make the mini games a lot more enjoyable that way. But that looks like a lot of fun. There's not much information about it right now, but that's that. So most of these games are going to be coming out either on release of the Wii U or in around about like a month period of the Wii U being released. I'm thinking they said a release window. So those are all the Wii U games I'm going to be talking about on this video. So now let's talk about 3DS games. So 3DS games that are coming out. First one and biggest one is New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS, and this is going to be released August 19th. It looks amazing. It's a New Super Mario Bros. Game, way better graphics, 3D graphics obviously on the 3DS. There's lots of stuff to do with coins. And there's a new power-up which turns you completely gold, and throwing gold fireballs, making all the bricks turn into coins. You have to get as many coins as you can, and yeah, it's just coins and gold everywhere. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Next game is Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. It's going to be released sometime holiday 2012 this year. I don't know. It's a new Luigi Mansion game. It looks really cool. A bunch more mansions and a bunch more content to play in than the original Luigi Mansion for the GameCube. So that's going to be awesome for Luigi Mansion fans. And it's going to be awesome for me. I can't wait. Okay, so next game is Paper Mario Sticker Stars, the newest Paper Mario game, going to be out this holiday on 3DS, and it's all based around stickers. You peel off these stickers throughout the world, and you use it in battle, and all this whatnot. Next game is Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. This is going to be out July 31st. I know lots of you guys are excited for this, but I don't really know much about Kingdom Hearts games. I'm sorry, I know. You either are like a die-hard Kingdom Hearts fan, or you don't even know what it is, like I am. I haven't played any of them, but yeah, I don't know. Don't take my word for it. It looks pretty good. Maybe I will get it if I look more into it, but I don't know. Next game is, and the last game is Scribblenauts Unlimited again. It's going to be out the holiday too, and it's pretty much just like the Wii U one, but on 3DS, I guess, and probably a lot of different stuff because it's on the 3DS. But new Scribblenauts game, which is awesome. Okay, so that is all the 3DS stuff. Okay, so that is it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's E3 in conclusion for me. I could talk a lot more about all this stuff. This is actually the second time recording this video because the first time I talked way too much. So, thank you guys for watching. Look forward for a promotional video for mine and Seven's Minecraft server video. Or Minecraft server. If you want to get on the server, here is the address. We have it updated now. It's on almost all the time. If it says you can't reach server, that's just because it's not turned on. So yeah, it will probably be on most of the day. And it is summer now, so yeah, it will be on a lot. And there's normally a lot of people on there, but it'd be cool if we could have more. So you can do a lot of stuff on there, but just wait for that video. Okay, so I'm going to stop talking now because I know this has gotten pretty long. So thank you guys so much for watching this whole thing. If you guys are still watching it by now, I thank you. And yes, I can't say much more, but thank you for watching. Okay, so goodbye. I will see you guys next time.